So this video, I'm going to be making a quick ASX index analysis. What I am seeing for this week, which is the third week in January, and I'm recording on 22nd of January 2022. I'm going to do the ASX index analysis and share my view at the end, what I am doing. Again, just I have already played a disclaimer and I want to say it also to you. This is just for education purposes, and you will just take the advice based on your financial advisor, not by me. I'm just sharing what I am doing, and if that helps from education point of view, that's great. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified with latest videos I keep coming up with ASX stocks fundamental and technical analysis, and also keep sharing a lot of insights around investing to make you a better investor. So let's get started. So let me share my screen and I'll take you straight into my trading view platform. Just a minute. Okay, this one. So as you can see here, I am sharing my view on a weekly chart of XJO, which is an headline index for Australia market. All right. And I've been sharing in the past various views, and you can follow me on the Trading View or Twitter handle. So you can just go to Compounding Central. This is my profile, and you will be able to get more details, analysis. I keep sharing a lot of videos. Recently, I shared some stocks based out of India, and rare earth was one of the stocks which LYC has been a multi-bagger ever since I shared my first video on rare earth. And you can just follow me, and that way you get more insight as well. I keep coming regularly during the market hours and after market hours. That becomes much easier. So let's go straight on the chart here for XJO, which is our headline index for Australia market. Now, I want to first of all take your attention to what did I share about this. I've been sharing this on March 7th. Then I had another view on January. So this was on March 7th, then June 7th, 2021. And then latest was Jan 16, 2022. And what do I see here? So this chart is very simple chart. I'm going to just do a complete price action analysis. And this is where this base formation. So I'm taking this weekly chart. Please make a note of that because this is important. So this is where the base formation was there. And once it was coming out of the base, which was 6,880, the index went all the way to 7,642, and then it went into sideways for some time. Again, it formed a small base here, which was looking good because it was coming out with the all-time high scenario, which was kind of great to see. Now, after forming this COVID low, which was this was the COVID low, index itself has recovered nicely. Right now, it's kind of forming a kind of base here. Now, this week has been a decent fall because I think there has been a lot of interest rate related challenges, because there seems like that we will be going towards interest rate hike, and I think that is one of the reasons where US market is also correcting as well, where you think the easy money's days are over and now it's the time for inflation to kick in, so interest rates will go up. But what does it mean for that? Means is that those companies which are dependent on debt, and when interest rate goes up, they tend to, for them, that getting the debt becomes difficult, or it also eats up to their profit margin because they have to pay more interest. But the companies which are debt free, which has a good market share, good moats, for them, inflation or no inflation should be considered as a big criteria. So there has been instances where interest rate has gone up as well as the stocks have went up as well. So coming back to our main point here, what I want to share is this was the all-time high before COVID. Okay, so we're doing more of. So let me draw a horizontal line. So as you can see here, the index has now a, if I take my graph, so this has tested once, twice, thrice, and this time it looks like it's broken below. This week has closed below the all-time high. Let's check it up. This is a weekly candle again. Oops, let me delete this, remove all the drawings. Just a minute, let me grab the, yeah. So this, if you see this small pin bar kind of thing, which is a doji, the high of this was 719.7.2. And if you look at it here, the one this week candle low is, which is a closing, is 7175.8. So, which means the, and that is 71972. So it has closed below that. So basically this week, the index has closed below the all-time high, which was there before, and which means now it has come in a weaker section of the market. Now, what do we look at it from going forward? So definitely this is not sustainable. It tried 3 times this support zone. Now this has become this week we have closed below that. Obviously, this means there's a weakness here, and now this weakness means you're going to see some more softness or correction. If I go to daily chart to get some levels here, I think the next level which we are looking at is somewhere here, which is 6918.9. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some corrections up to here. Again, at this moment, it started making lower highs and lower lows, which means that you have to be a bit cautious about ASX market going forward. And that's what I will be doing it, unless otherwise it goes back and there's a pullback here and crosses above this high. So the positive territory for XJO is above this level. If it closes, and the next one is 7618, which is all-time high. So it has both the times it is not able to cross this high, and it is going to be in sideways. And the next level, or the main key level, which you can look at it from the daily chart, is 6,918.9, and that's my take on that. And going forward, we'll keep observing on it. I have shared my view in previously also. I think that was this video where I have shared. Let me just. So if I share my view here, I did draw the trend line. So let's try the. So if you see here, there was a trend line which I was tracking. Let's draw that on the monthly chart, because that was a weekly chart analysis as well. So let's go and do that as well, so that you get a better clarity. Let me do the auto. So let me remove all the drawings here and start all over again. So this is another one trend line, which is the long-term trend line. Then I said there's another trend line which we can draw here, which are significant, levels. So only above this is where you can see, where I will see there's a positivity in terms of the trend will change, and then we can see more highs is when it goes away and closes above this on a weekly basis. Till then, I'm seeing that there'll be a decent correction expected, at least. If not, it'll be in sideways. And if I see here on the monthly chart, let's go to the monthly chart and do some quick analysis. Okay, so I can see here some good support zones. So let's take this one, and this one is another, and then yeah, on monthly chart we're seeing a lower, because this is a COVID one. So if we ignore this per se, then the index was, let's take this one. If we ignore this one, so it was nicely following this trend line, and this was a COVID fall, just was a knee-jerk reaction for COVID, obviously. Given that is a black swan kind of event, if we ignore this was a nice trend line, so we can see that this could be another support big long-term support, which is a monthly chart on a monthly chart. So yeah, and then I can see another trend line which can also be a good level is this. As you can see, this was another high in October 7, 2007, and then this trend line is what also requires to be broken to get some strength back. So on and all, if I want to wrap up this, given I just want to make a short video here, is that level which I am tracking closely. If it closes, already it's gone below this level, which is, if you look at it, this could be another support because the low of this swing, which is if I look at it, this is the low is 7145.7, and this low is 7153.3. So close. So if we see next week, if it doesn't reverse from here, then highly likely then we're going to see some new levels, down levels below, and I can see that it will be another levels which we can see shortly. If we have to take it on the daily chart, because we don't see too much of swing. And the next level is, which I told you before, is around this one. Okay, 6929. So with that, this was my nifty technical analysis, or sorry, XJO technical analysis for Australia market. And if you are liking our content, do give a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing more videos going forward. I invest both US market, Australia market, and also India market, and I share my views around investing in the company, specifically company analysis, and also about overall investing in general. What has been my learning in the stock market for over so many years, and how can I share that through this YouTube channel so that you can be a better investor and profitable investor. So with that, I will wrap up and see you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.